Welcome back to Rare Coins World. If you think a simple Jefferson nickel from 1981 is just another common coin, then today's video might completely turn the tables for you. This small piece of metal has surprised collectors on multiple platforms, especially on eBay and other online auctions, where certain rare conditions and errors have pushed its value far beyond what people expect. So stay with the video till the end, because its final price and how you can sell this coin might shock you. The story of the 1981 Jefferson nickel begins at a fascinating time in American minting history. It was a year when the United States Mint focused heavily on circulating coinage because of increasing demand in the economy, yet most people paid little attention to nickels. Millions of coins were released, but hidden inside those millions were a few special strikes that today determine whether you hold a regular pocket coin or something far more valuable. The 1981 nickel continues the iconic design created by Felix Schlag, which had already been in use for decades. The portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse remained a timeless symbol of American history, but collectors today look deeper than the design. They study the sharpness of the strike, the luster of the metal, the presence of steps on Monticello on the reverse, and even microscopic minting errors. These details are what separate a standard coin from a high-value collectible. During 1981, minting machines were pushed to their limits, causing some inconsistencies in strike quality. These inconsistencies are the reason certain 1981 nickels today carry surprising value. Full steps examples, where Monticello's steps are perfectly defined, are extremely rare for this year. When one appears on eBay or in an online auction, collectors rush to bid because not many exist in high grades. Another reason the value increases is because 1981 was close to the transition period when the mint began making changes to improve die quality. As a result, some earlier dies produced weak strikes, and those few coins that accidentally came out with sharp detail became highly desirable. Add in the possibility of off-center strikes, die cracks, and other mint errors, and you suddenly have coins that can climb to impressive price levels. Collectors also search for coins that have been preserved with original mint luster. A 1981 nickel that avoided years of circulation wear is already uncommon, and when combined with rare strike characteristics, its value can rise significantly. This is why you see certain graded pieces selling for surprising amounts across different platforms. As the market grows, more collectors are turning. If you think the 1982 Jefferson nickel is just another ordinary coin sitting in your drawer or mixed in your old savings, then today's video might completely turn the tables for you. This coin has surprised collectors on eBay and several online auction platforms with some unexpected price jumps, all because of a few rare conditions that most people don't even know they should look for. So stay with the video till the very end, because the final price and the method to sell your coin can truly shock you. The Jefferson nickel from 1982 comes from a fascinating period in American minting. The early 80s brought heavy demand for circulating coins, but machines were aging and dies were wearing faster than usual. This created an interesting mix of weak strikes, strong strikes, rare sharp details, and unexpected mint errors. While millions of these nickels entered circulation, only a very small number came out with exceptional features that today make them stand out on auction platforms. The classic design by Felix Schlag continued in 1982, but collectors today judge this coin by more than design. They look closely at the sharpness of Jefferson's portrait, the clarity of Monticello, and especially the definition of the steps. Full steps coins for this year are extremely difficult to find, and when one appears online, bidding activity becomes intense. These pieces have shown strong performance on eBay, simply because collectors know how rare they really are. The year 1982 also produced several interesting mint errors. Off-center strikes, die cracks, filled dies, and clipped planchets are some of the issues that give certain coins unusual and unexpected value. These errors can make a small 5-cent coin worth many times its face value, depending on its rarity and the interest it generates among collectors. The market for coins from the 1980s has grown steadily, and nickels in particular have gained attention. As more people search through old collections, the number of high-grade and error-free examples is dropping fast. This scarcity is another reason prices rise on auction platforms. Graded specimens in mint state with strong details have already sold for impressive amounts because collectors understand that surviving examples in top condition are rare. A 1982 Jefferson nickel with original mint luster, clean surfaces and clear steps can be valuable. And if your coin also shows a mint error or a sharply defined strike, the value becomes even stronger. These combinations are exactly what attract buyers on online auction sites, where collectors compete to add unique pieces to their sets. If you have this coin at home, examine it carefully. Check the steps on Monticello, observe the rim for off-center striking, and look for any unusual lines or cracks. Even a small flaw created during minting can become a major advantage for you today. Many people overlook these nickels, but the ones that survive in excellent. 1993. Jefferson nickel is just another old coin lying forgotten in a box. Then this video might completely turn the tables for you. This year's nickel has quietly surprised collectors across eBay and other online auction sites with values far higher than anyone expected. A few rare conditions, hidden errors, and untouched high-grade examples have pushed some listings far beyond normal prices. So stay with the video till the end, because the final price and how you can sell your coin can truly shock you. The 1993 Jefferson nickel comes from the later years of the classic Monticello design. By this time, mint machinery had seen decades of use, causing occasional irregularities that collectors now pay close attention to. Even though millions of these coins were produced, finding a perfectly preserved example today is much harder than it looks. Circulation wear, weak strikes, and storage damage have wiped out a huge number of potential high-grade coins over the years. Collectors who search for 1990s nickels look for sharp details on Jefferson's portrait, bright original luster, and clear features on Monticello. Full steps coins from this year are extremely difficult to find, and whenever one shows up on eBay, bidding becomes competitive. These high-grade coins prove that even a modern nickel can carry surprising value when it survives in exceptional condition. The year 1993 also produced several interesting mint errors that collectors love. Off-center strikes, die cracks, de-chips, and clipped planchets are among the most desirable. A small mint mistake can turn this small 5-cent coin into an attention-grabbing collectible worth much more than its face value. Some of these errors have already sold on online platforms for impressive amounts simply because they are not easy to find. Market demand for 1990s American coins has risen steadily as collectors try to complete modern sets. Many coins from this era seem common but become rare in top grades. Coins that look ordinary to the untrained eye can be highly valuable to collectors who understand how much detail, shine, and precision matter. This is one of the reasons why this particular year has gained momentum on auction sites. If you have a 1993 Jefferson nickel at home, study it carefully. Look closely at the steps of Monticello. Check for any unusual shapes on the rim. Inspect the portrait's details and observe whether the luster is still intact. One small detail can make a massive difference. A high-grade example with even a minor error can attract significant interest from serious collectors online. This coin may look simple, but its value depends on rarity, condition, and the specific features it carries. A well-preserved 1993 nickel with clean surfaces, strong strike, and full original shine can be worth far more than most people realize. Add a mint error to that, and the value becomes even stronger. Now, we come to the moment I mentioned at the beginning. If you think the 1970 Jefferson nickel is just another common 5-cent coin that everyone has seen 1,000 times, then this video might turn the tables for you completely. This simple-looking coin has shocked collectors on eBay and other online auction platforms with unexpected prices, especially for rare errors and high-grade pieces. So stay with the video till the very end, because the real value and how you can sell your coin might surprise you more than you think. 1970 Jefferson Nickel comes from a time when the US Mint was facing heavy coin production demands. The minting machinery was pushed to its limits, and this resulted in small imperfections and striking variations that collectors now treat as valuable features. Although millions of nickels were minted that year, only a very small portion survived in sharp, untouched condition, making well-preserved coins far more desirable than they appear. Collectors pay special attention to the details on Jefferson's portrait. The sharpness of the hair, the clean lines around the face, and the original metallic shine are all important indicators that can push the value upward. On the reverse side, the steps of Monticello are one of the biggest value factors. A 1970 nickel with full steps is not only rare, but extremely hard to find in circulation today. This is why such coins often perform much better at auctions. Meanwhile, error coins from this year have fetched some surprising numbers on eBay. Off-center strikes, die cracks, clipped planchets, and even small die chips can change the price dramatically. Some coins that were minted with just a slight shift or structural flaw have sold for amounts far above expectations. Collectors love 1970 era nickels because they reflect the hard-working mint environment of that decade. Another reason this year is gaining popularity is the rising interest in early modern American coins. As collectors try to complete long Jefferson nickel sets, the demand for coins that are nearly flawless continues to increase. A coin that looks ordinary in your hand might be extremely appealing to someone building a high-grade certified set. That growing demand is what keeps this coin active on online marketplaces. If you have a 1970 Jefferson nickel at home, take a careful look at it. Check the edges, study the steps of Monticello, look for shine, and inspect the surfaces for any unique features. Even a tiny error can boost the value sharply. Many sellers on eBay received unexpected offers simply because they took the time to examine their coin properly. This coin might seem simple, but its real value lies in how well it survived, what details it carries, and whether any mint errors make it stand out. A high-grade coin with strong strike and original luster can easily outperform an average circulated piece. Add a rare error to the mix, and the price climbs significantly higher. When this video began, 1985, Jefferson nickel is just another ordinary coin with no special value. Then this video might turn the tables for you completely. Many people have this coin lying around without knowing that certain 1985 nickels have recently sold on eBay and other online platforms for unbelievable amounts, especially rare errors and high-grade pieces. So stay with the video till the end, because the true price and the way you can sell your coin might surprise you more than you expect. The 1985 Jefferson nickel belongs to a period when the US Mint was improving its machinery but still faced minor inconsistencies. During heavy production cycles, these conditions resulted in minting variations that collectors today find exciting and valuable. Even though millions of nickels were produced, only a small number remain in sharp mint state condition, making those pieces highly sought after. Collectors closely examine Jefferson's portrait on the coin, the clarity of the hair, the smoothness of the cheek, and the overall sharp strike play a major role in determining value. On the reverse side, the steps of Monticello remain one of the biggest highlights. A 1985 nickel with strong full steps is extremely tough to find, and these coins often perform shockingly well on auction sites where collectors compete to add rare high-grade examples to their sets. The year 1985 is also known for several interesting mint errors that have drawn high prices online. Off-center strikes, die cracks, declashes, and clipped planchet errors can push the value upward drastically. Even a small error that might go unnoticed to the untrained eye can multiply the coin's worth once listed in the right marketplace. Some lucky sellers have seen ordinary-looking 1985 nickels turn into unexpectedly valuable pieces just because of a tiny minting flaw. Another factor increasing demand is the rising interest in modern-era nickels. Many collectors are building registry sets and want the finest possible examples of each date. That means a 1985 nickel with excellent luster, original color, and no damage is far more valuable than one that has seen years of circulation. The smallest difference in condition can have a huge impact on the final price. So, if you have a 1985 Jefferson nickel at home, take a detailed look at it. Check for shine, inspect the edges, observe the steps on Monticello, and search for any unusual marks or shapes that may indicate an error. Even coins found in old drawers or containers can turn out to be special if they carry unique mint characteristics. This coin may appear simple, but its real value comes from rarity, condition, and striking errors that make it stand out. High-grade examples can bring strong competition among collectors, and rare errors can lift the price dramatically. At the start of the video, I said that if you have this coin, it might turn the tables for you. Now that you know its history, thank you for watching. Like, share and subscribe.